Right. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We are live. We live. We live. It's Tea Time with V. I need to give me a cup that says Tea Time with V. But what's up, everybody? We are live. We in the house. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I did a Tea Time with V, and your girl is excited. Hold on. I gotta turn off some devices. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Start that off. So I got my outfit, I got my hair all done. Cause see my guest today, my guest don't play. So I have to get my look right because my guest's gonna come in hot. My guest coming in hot to put the makeup on. Listen, I put the real diamonds on for my guest. My guest be sparkling. I had to come right so the girl at the bust out with the day to night sparkly diamonds. Put on my guest is hot, y'all. Come in the chat. We finna get it lit today, y'all. We finna get it lit. So I had to come right for my guests because they don't play. Let me see who's in the chat today, y'all. We got my guest, that's first House of X Entertainment. Hey, family. Hey, brothers. My little sister Kaya's in the house. What's up, Just Kaya TV? Get ready for her birthday cruise. What's up? What's up? Mr. DJ, hey, how you doing? Welcome into the chat. Oh, you say, hey, Kaya. Well, you say hey to the chat. Okay, well, hey, Kaya, Mr. DJ. You look beautiful, sis. I am trying. I have to match my flow with my guest, honey. I can't come here looking incorrect now. Had to put my hair up in a bun and everything, you know. Try to do these edges. These edges wasn't laying right, but get the swoop, whoop, doop, you know. Hey, you know. Jocelyn, hey, sis. How are you? Thank you for being here in the chat. How you doing, girl? Let me see what else we got here. I got Jocelyn. Oh, the chat going by too fast. Hold on, I messed up somebody. Hold on. Let me go back down. Kaya speaking to Mr. DJ, Kaya to Jocelyn. JT, hey, Veronica. Hey, Veronica. I think that's where my song go. Hey, sis, how are you? Happy Saturday. It's not Friday, it's Saturday. Y'all see my new sign I got back there? Y'all know where I was yesterday. Stop playing. You cute. Thank you. I had to get all razzle dazzle for my guests, honey. I couldn't come in looking plain today. Not with my guests. They don't play. Josh speaking to Mr. DJ. Kaya speaking to JT. We got Edna in the house. Hey, Edna. Welcome in. How you guys doing? Y'all come on in. My guest is here. I'm going to bring up in a couple of minutes. They looking fabulous. I'm so excited. Let me get your comments. Hey, there you go. Hey, Mr. DJ, how are you? Thank you for being here today. Good to see you. I saw you earlier in our premiere. If you guys didn't watch our premiere from earlier, Elisa, Edna, and I did a premiere. We did some Greece shopping. So go check those premieres out. And a lot of you all was rocking from Bop, but we appreciate you all coming in watching our premiere of our shopping in Greece. Go check those videos out and see what we did in our shopping. Josh, JT is speaking. Kaya speaking. My favorite New Yorkers in the house. What's up, Latanya? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. It's gonna be a really good interview with some of your peoples. How you doing? Hey, Val, friend, how are you doing? Thank you for being happy Saturday. Thanks for popping in. Bro, what's happening? Bro? Thank you for being here. Everybody speaking to everybody in the chat. I so love it. Let me see. Do I miss anybody? No, Josh speaking to Mr. Chain. My mouse don't work, so I'm doing all this like this. So y'all bear with me. Let me see. Everybody speaking to one another. Anybody else came in that I missed? I don't want to miss anybody that came in. Shay. Hey, Shay, sis. How are you? Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here on this Saturday evening. How's everybody doing? What y'all doing this Saturday besides watching this exciting interview for tonight? We got Shay in the house. Everybody speaking to one another. Yes, hit that like button. Get them likes up. We got a lot going on. Everybody just speaking to one another. I want to get to the bottom of the chat before I continue with this amazing interview. I'm so excited for this interview, y'all. Let me see here. Everybody's saying hi to one another in the chat. I love my people. David! You are amazing, David. Thank you. Anytime, any single time. I got your back. Love you, David. Thank you for that anytime. I appreciate that. And then some. You do interest. My God. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Anytime. You know, I rock with you hard with you. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Miss Stewart, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome in. Tiny pick of the JT. SWV hot. Oh shit, David coming in hot. But David, keep that energy because I got some people that's gonna need some help in a minute. We're gonna get down and talk about that later on. We got people need some help. Thanks, David. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me see what else got here. Ninja, what it is you do. We see everybody speaking to one another. Y'all is coming in here hot. I love this energy tonight. Y'all getting me pumped. Okay. I had to give me some music to popping on. I made me a drink. I made me a Malibu Sunrise. It's delicious. It's very delicious. Yes, it's delicious. Let me see. Okay, David. Miss Marjorie, how are you doing? Are you getting ready to go on the cruise tomorrow, Miss Marjorie? I don't know if you're on a cruise, and I thought you was on a meeting, not cruise. But if not, welcome in, friend. Thank you for being here. Miss Andrea, welcome in. How are you doing, my good friend? How are you? Hey, sis, how are you doing? Etta, I love you. I love you. What's up, Tanya? Welcome in, girl. I got to get you over here, too, on this like tea time with me. Everybody speaking to one another. Get you some euros. I need euros. You're right. I need more euros to add to the bank. You're right. Yes, David. I'm going to get some euros with that money. Yes. Thank you so much, David. That's the Euro fund. Because I got a lot of shopping I'm going to do. Hey, Miss Shell PJ, how are you doing? Welcome into the chat. I think I'm almost at the bottom of the chat. Everybody saying hi. This is a new name. Hey, welcome into the chat. Hey, how you doing? We love Washington Leo friends. They my brothers, so now you family. What's up? Thank you for being here. Welcome into the chat. Welcome. We like that. Hit the like button. Did I speak to everyone in the chat? I think I did. Did I miss anybody? No, at the bottom of the chat. Okay, so today, guys, I have been waiting for this interview for such a long time. My brothers, Washington and Leo. I'm a little nervous. This is the first time I'm interviewing someone who does interviews, okay? So I ain't got that much experience with this game yet, but I'm so happy and honored they decided to come on my little tea time with V show. We got a lot of questions. We're going to be talking to Washington with his channel, Leo and his channel, and Washington and Leo together as House of Entertainment. They are an amazing couple, and I want to get to know them and that you got to know them. Without further ado, I'm going to bring up to the stage. I had to come correct and dress correct, y'all. Give it up for my brothers. Washington Leo, House of X Entertainment. They stay entertaining. I can't sing, but I'm gonna do my best. They stay entertaining. I can't sing, but I'm gonna do my best.
Yes. Okay. Hey everybody.
Hey, y'all better get.
Okay. I like.
Okay. What Malibu?
Hey, right here. Don't say it too loud.
Okay, we got drinks on that.
Are y'all drinking out there? Y'all already said. Are y'all drinking? Who drinking us? So, guys, thank you so much for being on here tonight. I'm so excited for this. And we got a lot to talk about. Before I get rid of my mouth, tell us a little bit about House of X Entertainment.
Okay, so House of X Entertainment, we are a media company. We give you entertainment on a broader standpoint. It could be live broadcasts. It could be at a bar, a club, restaurant, wherever we go, we're going to give you entertainment. And that's just who we are.
Okay, because we stay entertained.
Yeah.
Always. Okay, let me get my questions together for y'all. Okay. So, that's the wrong one. Hold on, give my channel. So, my first question for you all is, what made you start House of X Entertainment?
You want to take it from the beginning and then I
Okay. Why did I start? Where do I start from? Okay. Let me take it back and then come forward.
That was a good question, though.
Yeah, it is. So I'm originally from the Bronx,
Okay.
New York, and at 2022, I had lost my mother. and I was dating somebody, and they moved me to Jersey with them. At the time, they kept asking me if I wanted to go to a drag show, and I had turned them down twice because I didn't want to go to no drag show. Well, okay. And they asked me one more time that I wanted to go, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go because this person is never going to stop asking me if I want to go. So I go, and the first time I go, it's a pageant. So I'm seeing different costumes and different performances, and just like I was amazed by the show that I was watching. I was like, oh, this is cool. And I said, well, this person must have known me and known that I'd like, the music or the scene. So as we're watching the show, of course, you learn the drag queens and the transgenders and the different houses and stuff like that. So a year after that, which is like 2008, I would start performing. And for you guys that don't know, I'm a hip hop dancer. So I look like this, but just with rhinestones on. So I figured my talent would, help me perform well. I was like, oh, well, I can dance. So this should be a piece of cake. It's not as easy as I make it look, though, because you do have to stretch, which I don't like doing. You got to practice, which I don't like doing either. But, dancing comes natural. So, you know what I mean? So as I'm watching the other houses, I was a part of a house, House of Viscayas. And as I'm watching, I pick up House of Viscayas.
Okay.
That's the house I was a part of. Well, I am still. The mother of the house named me Chocolate X. So my name was Chocolate X Viscaya. So as I'm watching people and learning tricks of the trade, it dawned on me like, okay, well, everybody has their own house and everybody has dancers. So I was like, okay, that must be what I need to do. Start my own house and get my own dancers so that I can start, winning pageants or whatever. And I was like, I came up with House of X. The X stood for everything that I love. X-Men is my favorite I was supposed to say cartoon. Thank you. I'm originally from the Bronx, so you know what I mean. And my favorite rapper was DMX. So the X stood for everything I love. Okay. I didn't see myself coming back to New York because when I left, I was heartbroken. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just I couldn't see me coming back. So I was like, okay, let me just put a House of X. So it represents everything I love and everything I can remember. That's how that happened. House of X. I had a friend who dances just like me. So he was like the first son of the house. Then I went and got some other dancers. And then that's how it came. And then I started competing. I won like 3 pageants and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. I was known, you know what I mean? You go for bars, you go to different states, you travel, you meet different managers and producers and a whole bunch of other people, club managers.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was really, really fun.
Yeah.
So that's the legacy part of it.
Okay.
And before we actually form it.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Okay.
You know I can go on.
So
that drink Washington.
Okay.
Like the legacy part of it.
I'm about to pass you the ball. So as you're performing and meeting people, I had took a break from performing because I felt like my life was unbalanced. Work was here, and then drag was like coming up, and then somehow I put drag up here, and my personal life was sinking. Girl, what's this thinking, honey? I had to get a hold of life and go, Leo, your priorities are in the wrong place. We need to stop doing this, and find out where you're gonna live, make some money. You getting older, not younger. What we doing with our real life? You know what I mean? God, answered my prayers and sent me Wonston. Okay, and it's been one hell of a ride ever since. So when I met Wonston, I was telling him that I entertain in Jersey and I'm a hip hop dancer on the drag scene. Wonston was like hyped and wanted to do it so bad. Okay. I really didn't want Wonston in the business. I was like, drag can be so shady. Gay people are so mean. It's not as glamorous and as nice as you see. You know what I mean? I said, but you'll learn as you you meet people. They like you today and they hate you next. That's just business. You know what I mean? So Wonston was like, we got Wonston in the business. And Wonston was like, well, you should start a house or open your house up. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do all that, because then you got to find people. And I was like, oh. So Wonston was like, he helped me. We opened the house, drag house, and he took on the name Teddy X. And then I changed my name from Chocolate X Viscaya to Elegant X.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no, go ahead.
After I got into the business. Now, this was a total different game ball for me, V, where I didn't know much about this part of the gay scene.
Okay.
Once I got into it, you know, I'm in my mind, I'm brainstorming. So then I said, okay, you know, I said, well, Leo, the girls always getting paid. We always asking the girls, can we be a part of the shows? You know, so then I said to him, I said, what do you think about instead of us having our own house, why don't we be the people they come to get paid?
Mm.
Yeah, so then that taught us how to be promoters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Watson was getting ready for a pageant, but I knew all the spots, and I said, well, there's a spot in New Jersey where you can have a benefit show.
Yeah.
It did very, very well. And then after that, me and Watson became promoters, and we started booking the drag queens to come out and perform.
So we were the promoters as well as the performers.
Yeah,
so we paid as well, and the promoters as well. So
okay, tell me all the coins. Okay,
I don't blame you. Get all the money.
Girls, and then we were also paying ourselves. So we took it from House of X, and then we attached the entertainment.
The entertainment was Watson's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. You took something that you started as what you use as therapy after your mom passed to start your dance and then expand your dance, and then you became a house of your own house father. And then you met Watson, he made it a whole business by expanding and say, hey, let's get paid for doing this. I like that. Now, I don't know if I ever told you this before, but my nephew, he did a show called Legendary. He was on. It was a show they did dancing, and they hit the different houses and stuff like that. It was with Nicki Minaj was host. I don't know if it's still on HBO. It was a big show. It had all different houses up there dancing. And he was on season 1. And his team, House of Ebony, was their team.
Oh yeah,
okay, I know that house. Yeah,
big, right there, big billboards all in New York, and his name was Shorty. So you mentioned the different houses and stuff. He always invites me to all the balls, and I see him. He has his own house, he has his own little kids and stuff like that. So you tell your star picture, like, oh, that's what he did. He ain't at the same side yet, but he do host his own balls and stuff like that. And he does it from the business standpoint where he hosted, but he also still perform in his house.
Yeah.
So it's a different show. So yeah, I like that. You got to invite me to one of your shows when I come up. Do y'all still do shows now?
Yeah, we still do one with book. Like we're retired, but we go out if the coin is right.
How you retired? Y'all still young. Yeah.
Okay, well,
thank you. I don't feel young, but I do. Thank you for the phone.
Yeah, we go out.
I'm 41. I'm getting up there.
We go out.
I'm gonna be 50 in like what 9 years?
Yeah.
I'll be 50 in 2 years. You still young. You can still get out there and do your thing. Come on, man. Stop playing. Show them youngest how you be done.
If it's a paid booking, like somebody say, hey, we want to pay you to perform, this is the booking fee that I'm gonna go out. So I did my first pageant under the name Teddy X. Then after that's when we had started doing YouTube around that time. And we had House of X Entertainment, and I kid you not, during the time when we was promoters and booking the girls, all during that time, we didn't know exactly that you had to like legalize your name, trademark it, and stuff like that, and so forth. You know, we had a business plan, but we didn't know where to go to like legalize it and stuff like that. So
well, hold on, let me just jump in because here's some tea. Before YouTube and Google came together, I was already on YouTube.
Yeah.
So when I say hard work, like this is my second and third go around again.
Wow.
I was telling Watson, I said, God has a funny way of putting things in places. Because I was already on YouTube because I tried to sign in my old one and it wouldn't because Google had took it over. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they were connected. So when we made our channels, I had to do all the hard work all over again, uploading. And it was crazy because people don't even know. Let me tell you, honey, you want some tea? Here's some tea.
Yes. Give me the tea.
My channel, for anybody who knows, was the music channel originally.
Okay.
Right before we started doing YouTube, somebody was watching our things.
You're going forward.
I know. I'm just letting her know about the channel. And I had buckets and like bins of like, well, CDs. The person got mad and threw all my stuff away.
Wow.
That part.
Yeah.
So when I made my channel, I had to buy all of that back just to do YouTube.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like, yeah, my whole journey was like hard work. Had to
I
check
see.
it, had to do it, spend money. You know what I mean? So when we got here, I made mine, and then Watson made his, and then we had to go around again
For
to do the House of X.
Yeah.
Okay.
But rewind. So legalizing the company, we met a YouTuber by the name of Life with Jamila on YouTube. And when we met her in person, we was telling her our business goals on what we wanted to do. She said, listen, I got the connection, and this is what you need to do, and this is who you go to. So I'll be honest, give you the TV. Pandemic was a blessing to us.
Girl, talk about it.
Okay.
Pandemic was a blessing to us.
Honey, my personality was on every day.
all
Really?
those good checks they were giving out, we utilized it very well to build our
Yeah,
business.
we did.
Y'all was getting those skimmy checks. Y'all was getting those skimmy checks.
Okay.
So that's when we actually legalized everything. An organization I used to work for, their website guy is the guy that did our website.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so that's when we actually branded everything and all of that and so forth. And that's how House of X Entertainment became.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So my next question is with you guys. You guys y'all celebrated 10 years of marriage recently. Happy anniversary.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
What is it like working with your spouse and with the business that you guys being self-employed with the House of X Entertainment I'm talking about? Because I know you guys work outside of that. What is it like working with your spouse 24/7, 7 days a week to build up this brand of House of X Entertainment?
Well,
I would say for me, it's beautiful. You just have to. I say it's beautiful because we trust each other and we both know what our strengths are.
mhm.
But when you work with your partner, one thing I would tell everybody, you have to have patience.
Yeah.
And the reason I say patience is because each person has their own ideas, and you have to hear it in order to listen, so it falls in place the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Because if he was selfish, then my ideas wouldn't come. And if
Yeah.
I was selfish, then he wouldn't be able to put his ideas in.
Yeah.
So working together as a married couple, you just have to be patient and listen
Yeah.
to each other.
And you also, if one person, like for instance with me, I like to do everything, but you can't be the person that wants to do everything, and because the other person won't have anything to do. And you also have to have an open mind,
Yeah.
and
Like we both have great leadership skills, but going back to what Watson just said, Watson's the type of person you'll do something and then he'll take it over. Like he loves to do that. Like, and I just I said, you're naturally a leader. You like to do stuff. So I'll have an idea, and then Watson will take the idea. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do it this way. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna listen to you and trust you and hopefully it works. Because then I get to go back and put some more ideas. Like once it, you know what I mean? If you get stuck or anything, it's like, okay, well now we can do this.
So that goes to my next question. Who is the planner and who's the spontaneous one?
Oh, that's good.
that's good.
I want to say you're the planner and I'm the spontaneous one.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on the scene.
Yeah.
Because he does heights. I don't do heights.
Okay.
Austin will sit here and do something real spontaneous with heights. And I'm looking at him like, bro, what we doing here? What we doing? But he loves to plan. Like, if people come to see us in New York, he needs to know ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If we're going out, he needs to know ahead of time because everything, like, I normally pick out what we're wearing. Like, I'm the planner when it comes to what we look like outside of camera and on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Austin is like the finance person. Like, the money needs to be here, 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 and here.
Because people don't understand, like when you're running your own business, you have an account for the business, you have your household account,
Absolutely.
you have your personal account of money that you can spend for you, and then Your husband has his account of money he can spend for him.
Yeah.
So whenever the business can disperse its own money to where it's paying us,
Okay.
then I don't need to plan everything. But
Yeah.
if I have to always disperse money into the business, then I gotta make sure all the I's and the T's are crossed and so forth.
And the odds are, yeah. Because living what we are, you gotta, and this goes for everybody as an adult, you have to make sure that you have food in your house first.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's why everything has to be planned. 'Cause it's like as soon as you run out of food, then you got to plan that. Okay, now we have to go grocery shopping at the end of the month. You know what I mean?
Okay, so my question is, you guys, when you guys said your business, with your business, a House of X business, what all entities that comes together with House of X Entertainment as a business? It's like you got multiple businesses in one business, correct?
Yeah.
What all businesses come together that makes up House of X Entertainment? Like I do this. I know you guys are promoters. I know you guys do your individual channels, your gaming channel, your cooking channel. What other entities fall under the House of X business brand?
Okay, well, we have the clothing line eventually, just what you guys see on the website. Eventually, in the future, we want to change it. And right now,
well, let's start here. House of X does everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We dance, we sing, we do gaming, we do cooking,
Yeah.
we do we're authors.
Yeah.
We design clothes. So the business covers a little bit of everything.
Love it.
And right now we do our community give back, so that falls under there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a plethora of things,
Yeah.
you know. So we just try to make sure that we.
Yeah. That goes for everybody. Like you want to have your hand in a little bit of everything because
Multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of
okay.
income. Yeah, too. So I got one more question about the marriage. We get into the books and things of that nature. What do you admire about each other? Leo, what do you admire about Winston? Winston, what do you admire about Leo?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Now we have here asking personal.
Yeah.
I gotta get some tea about you guys.
Okay,
Hello. Taya said facts wants to be trying to take.
What I admire about Leo, I am not a boastful person. I can sit in a room among a lot of people and don't tell them I'm qualified. My husband, on the other hand, he would sit there. You don't have to drink the wine, girl. He would sit there.
I'm doing this because I'm nervous. We don't normally get interviewed. This is actually calming me down.
He'll sit there. He's like, Watson, you're good. You're fine. You are this, you are that, and so forth and so forth. But I'm like, you know, I'm not a boastful person. And
basically, I'm good for his ego. Okay, good for your self-esteem. I'm gonna get you a Leo.
And
get you somebody named Leo.
He pushes me to do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You know, like for a lot of people that don't know, the reason why y'all haven't seen me on my channel, I'm coming back very soon. I started a new position. And that
I had a joke for that, but I'm not gonna go.
That has been taking me away from doing a lot of different things. But that was also encouragement by Leo.
Okay.
So, you know, he pushes me to go further in excelling.
Yeah, funny. Excelling. What I admire about my husband, besides his great smile, I love Wanson's mental strength. And I say that because Wanson has, besides him just being smart, I learned a lot just by watching Wanson. When I say Wanson has a lot of patience that I have to learn from moving forward, like I get upset very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to be a little more sensitive to him when it comes to certain situations. But Wanson has taught me like mental strength just being on social media.
Yeah.
What to do, what not to do. What, you know what I mean? Like I've learned to move better.
Okay.
I love his mental strength with this.
Okay. Okay. So one of the things I want to talk about with you guys is the cosplay. First of all, how did you guys get into cosplay? And tell us a little bit about what cosplay is all about. For those who don't know.
Oh, we was on the corner, honey, shaking a little leg, honey.
On the
Okay?
corner.
Somebody walked by, I was like, I need that costume, girl.
Oh Lord. So okay, we was invited by
Okay, wait. Let me then and pass it ball.
okay.
Okay. For those that don't know, 90% of the time, I'm not normally with Wonston.
Mhm.
Okay, I normally like to stay home. He's normally out doing errands and stuff. When we are together, it's a blast. But this one time, we got invited to a barbecue. Wonston's like, are you going to come to the barbecue? Are you going to come to the barbecue? Are you going to come to the bar? I'm one of the people you got to ask me a couple of times because I'll find an exit to say I'm not coming. That I don't know why. Like when I was younger, I was always outside. But as I got older, I was like, child, I don't want to go nowhere. So we got invited to the barbecue. And go ahead.
So we got invited to the barbecue by,
A nice lady
at the post office.
who happens to be in our lifestyle. Okay,
Yeah.
better work, Miss Lady.
So it's her and her girlfriend.
Okay.
So we went to the barbecue over there in Washington Heights. And as we're at the barbecue, we have a blog on it and everything. And we're at the barbecue. So here comes this guy that comes up. His first thing was like, can you take some photos of me? I wasn't paying no attention to it. I was like, sure, fine, whatever. Then about 30 minutes later?
Okay, so as we're at the barbecue, if you know Wonston, he likes to take over just a little bit. So my husband winds up cooking the food. I'm looking at him like, when did they put you on the grill? I'm like, okay, because, we were talking, now he on the grill. So I'm over there just drinking. Okay, I said, well, pass me the bottle. Finally, okay. So we look to the right, and here comes Spider-Man. And we're like, wait, what's going on? What type of show is going on here? Okay. Yeah. Spider-Man comes climbing down the gate and the fence. And then he runs around and he's doing all these flips. And I'm amazed because I like cartoons and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh wow. There's somebody dressed up as Spider-Man here.
Yeah.
So then he had asked us like who we were, and we were explaining we're media.
Yeah.
And he had asked Wonston to take pictures of it.
Yeah. So that's when we met Tyson. The photos that you guys see with us, Tyson, that's when we met him. So
we met him at a barbecue.
So as the relationship builds and everything, and we converse outside the barbecue and so forth.
He was talking to us and convincing us that we should do cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
For you guys that don't know what cosplay is, let me explain what it is.
Yes.
Cosplay is a lifestyle. Okay, it's a lifestyle, boo-boo.
Okay.
But it's you dressed up as your favorite character. So it's like you dressed up as Wonder Woman or Batgirl or
Black Widow.
Okay, something that makes you feel good, something that helps you with your self-esteem.
Yeah.
And cosplay has so many different opportunities, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But getting back to Tyson, we had talked and he kept asking us, can we do it with him?
Yeah.
And I think he was trying to find like his
own cosplay family.
Yeah. So me, I'm sometimes a procrastinator, just a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna buy a costume. I'm saving my money. Then I was like, I can't buy this costume. It costs too much money.
So then I turned.
So I don't went through I think I saved money like twice because I was supposed to buy the costume twice, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, I kept pushing it back. So my loving husband jumps in and buys me the costume.
Yeah.
Because Wonston said he knew I would be good at it.
Yeah.
So you started off by yourself, Leo.
Yeah. So he started off first, and then afterwards, he did this whole photo shoot and everything he did. And
but wait a minute. I gotta tell her how the costume came because when I say the day was great, that day was great. So we're waiting in the mail for the costume.
Okay.
Don't forget this day when I say, "Oh, God is good." The costume came the same day that our Meet and I Awards came in the mail.
Yeah.
The same day we're headed to a photo shoot.
Yeah.
So as everything came in the mail, and on top of that, I had finally bought my merchandise shirt. So I got to take all this stuff with me just to do the photo shoot. When I say I was so hyped, we got to take pictures with the awards. I got to take pictures in my merchandise. We got to take pictures with the cosplay studio. I was like, yo, I will never forget this day. This is like perfect for me.
So that was like January of last year. So then when I seen that he had started to die down wearing the suit, I told him, I said, Leo, I'm gonna buy my suit.
I didn't jot it down, Warren. Ooh, you skipping some months. Let's go back. You survived it. So January, all that happened. Then as we're getting close, we're getting ready for my birthday.
Yeah, your
And
birthday.
I wind up buying another suit.
Yeah.
Another A-Train suit. I do A-Train for you guys to know. He's like the Flash, but in my eyes, much, much faster. Okay.
Okay.
But he's not really that fast, but he's fast.
Not at all.
So then we have the big turnout in March, excuse me. And then Watson's like, well, I'm gonna get my costume soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So June comes and Watson's costume finally comes.
Yeah. So then that's when all of us now. So Leo's A-Train, I'm Cyclops from the X-Men. And then we have Tyson,
Who does Spider-Man?
who does Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did a mini photo shoot over here in our area.
Yeah.
And then in June, we went to Central Park and did a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Then what led for everything else to like bring other people together, when we started to see the cosplay community, sometimes if you don't have like big ratings and all these different costumes and stuff like that, some people don't invite you to stuff. So one day we was like, well, we should do our own thing.
Are you getting ready to talk about this?
Yeah. But that's cosplay too.
Well, yeah. But you
Yeah.
gotta swerve them in. You just,
Yeah. So we should do
you
our
got to
own,
let them know the topic so they understand
our
what's going
own
on.
thing. And then that's when I said, well, Leo, what do you think about us doing cosplay back to school?
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's
hold on, before you go there, so I think go there. That's my next topic. Hold on. That's why I got the link up there. I have a question. So you guys in cosplay, you're A-Train, you Cyclops. Do you ever change who your character, who you are? This is who you are. I identify as this person. I'm going to run with this to the end of the day. Do you ever change? Have you ever thought about changing to somebody
Yes.
else?
I do plan on doing other characters.
Okay.
Between me and you, girl, these suits cost more than $100. They are not
Oh.
cheap. Okay? Then you have to learn the different fabrics. Spandex comes in a whole bunch of fabrics. Because I have two A-Trains and they're both completely different fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Vicky is Black Widow. Vicky is Black Widow. Vicky is Black Widow. That's who's Black Widow.
Wait a
Go
minute.
ahead, Leo. Go ahead, Watts. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, but I was gonna say why I picked the A-Train. I picked the A-Train because I used to run track in junior high school, so I like running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Cyclops is the leader of the X.
They know that. They better know that. If y'all don't know that, something wrong with y'all.
And that was one of the reasons.
He's also married to Phoenix. Okay?
Yeah, he's married to Jean. And I love the X-Men. But my dark side of cosplay, which I haven't got the actual suit yet, is Magneto. So for those that don't know the story with Magneto, he's also Charles Xavier's friend. They're friends and everything, but then they're always falling out because
Their beliefs are different.
their beliefs are different. So Magneto is evil, so everything with him is metal and his hands and stuff. So that's my dark side of cosplay.
Okay.
I might be doing either Bishop next or Black Lightning.
Okay. Before we go any further, I do have an Amazon link that's listed right on the screen right now, guys, which is going to go into my next question. You guys are inspired to do a back to school giveaway under cosplay. Tell us what that's all about. How did you guys get involved? And this is how you guys can support the cause they're going to talk about right now. We have 31 in the chat as they're explaining what this back to school giveaway is. I want you guys to click the link while they're talking and go purchase something off this list as they explain what this benefit and why did they start this and what inspired you guys to start this.
Okay.
So
Well, let me jump in and say this. When people don't invite you to the party, honey, you got to have your own party, okay?
Okay.
You better get one to it.
yeah,
But we had cosplay friends that were doing something and we wanted to be a part of what they were doing, but from what they were saying, the people have to choose you.
yeah,
So we were like, okay, well, if we can't be a part of what y'all doing, me and Watson came up with, let's just do our own thing.
yeah,
I'm quick to let me do my own thing, okay?
Yeah.
That's my fit. Do your own thing.
yeah.
So then Watson was like, all right, we'll do going back to school.
So the park right across the street from our house is huge.
Huge, honey. It gives you Manhattan vibes, okay? It's
so-
Manhattan or no.
When we did it last year, we knew the permit was not going to cost that much. It's only $25.50.
Okay.
We knew Leo and I, and shout out to everybody that supported last year with helping us with the books, the pencils, and all of that, and even the book bags. We just didn't know how to get the large quantity of book bags. So then when we actually partnered with the pharmacy, which is Pearl Vision Optical and Pure Health Pharmacy, we went in, we told them what we was gonna do, we told them who we are. They said, well, send us an email and we'll talk to the manager. About a day or two, they said, well, okay, here's what we can do. We want to partner and we want to do it for the community because they do a lot of community give backs. But the purpose and reason we did this is to bring cosplayers together, because there are a lot of cosplayers that we have met. Some of them are autistic, some of them have mental health issues, some of them don't have families that accept them. And then
some of them don't get invited to the
other stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff that people do.
And right here in the neighborhood in the Bronx where we live, a lot of families and even mothers and families and stuff, they do not have the funds to afford school supplies. So we wanted to be able to fill the void of them having to stress where they can't get the stuff that they need for their children. So when we give the kids, when they come out, everything is name brand. Nothing is off market. Nothing is dollar store bought. Even the book bags. Everything is name brand. Whatever they get is name brand. We go from pre-K all the way up to high school.
Yeah, last year was amazing. I think we had like 3 tables of preschool, 2 tables of middle school, and then 1 table of high school.
Yeah.
We don't really get a lot of high school students, but it's always good to like still have a table for them just in case somebody comes.
And we also give them like juice boxes. We give them chips, and then so forth, because to me it's a care package. I can say from just when my mom used to shop for me and my sister, there's some times where she would just buy half the stuff, and then the next time after September she go buy the rest. Just by our building we have a whole bag of book bags just for our building, where we was canvassing the building today, and they were telling us thank you so much for doing this, because you don't know exactly how much we appreciate this.
Yeah.
When we were walking around, we talked to a lady who had children sitting in front of her. And we told her about the back to school, and she was so thankful.
Yeah.
And I was like, it helps, keep money in y'all pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who don't need extra help?
Yeah. For everybody who just came in, I want to say, hey, if I didn't speak to you, happy birthday again, Joe. I just want to say it again. But I want to go back to this cosplay back to school thing. I just want to make sure I speak to everybody that came in. As an educator, you guys don't know how important it is for a child to start right. I believe that when a child comes to school on their first day with their necessary supplies, it instills in them the confidence to be ready to do a successful school year. And many times I have seen kids, I have worked in the schools actually itself when I did substitute teaching. I saw a lot of kids come in without their supplies, and that really could affect their mental education, what they learn in school, making it difficult for a teacher to teach them if they'll have a pencil, have a pen. And so many teachers spend money out of their pockets to buy these kids school supplies. So before we go any further, something that really touched my heart is something that we give back. Guys, please keep going to that link. If you don't want to go through the Amazon link, I have their Cash App below and they Zelle information below. $1, $2 can go a long way to help a student get necessary supplies to get them started for school. I think this is such an important cause that you guys do. And we talk about all the fun stuff, cruising and having fun, but do something good today, guys. Donate $1, donate $2. Back up the Amazon wish list. The information is going to be continue to go across this link. My mom's going to continue to drop the Amazon link. I want everybody in here to purchase something for the Amazon link. Send something to the Cash App or the Zelle to help them be better and start their school year off right. That's very important to me as a teacher. And I think this is a wonderful cause that you guys are doing. I literally love this idea of doing a cosplay. This is one of the best one y'all did. And I agree with you, Leo. People don't want to invite you, you do your own shit. Because that's how I do. Don't worry about it. You do it better. You do it better. So
Honestly,
but as a business person doing your own
Yeah.
thing like this, something like this that is going to keep going, it also teaches you business skills.
Yeah.
Yes.
That you learn from going forward of just how to run your business. What
Yes.
your needs, what direction you're trying to accomplish. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Between this year, it has grown so much.
Yeah, it is. We have
Just by the way of the impact and everyone supporting and how the community just can't wait for it to happen. It has grown so much. So, with a lot of people being involved, partnerships and folks sending things and so forth. So it has grown a lot.
Okay. So I want to jump over to interviewing Jess Wanston for about 5 or 10 minutes, guys, if that's okay with you all. That's a couple questions for my boy Wanston. So Wanston, you had a book that you wrote.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this book, and we want to know who read the book like myself. When is part 2 of this book coming? I'll talk about this book and how did you start thinking about writing this book? What inspired you? Give us some details about this book, and when is part 2 coming out?
Yes. So I've always wanted to tell my life story because I'm a person that believes my testimony can help someone. And I've always believed in writing is good for healing. So me doing the book was a goal of mine that I wanted to do. I wanted to disclose my mother's story because she didn't get to tell her story of how she had to literally go to the nightclubs to perform, to basically provide for me and my sister. My jail experience, I wanted that to touch somebody else who read it. Okay. And I'll disclose one more chapter. Me being HIV positive, I wanted that to be in there because I'm not ashamed of it. I've been living with it for years, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. There's dozens of medicines out there that can make you live forever. So writing it was basically for me to tell a lot of different things. My acceptance, my battle with if the Lord loved me, if he did not, and my battle with my father, a lot of other things that I went through. So I have started working on part 2. So the year that I will be dropping part 2 is the year that when part 1 becomes 5 years. So in 2027, you guys will get part 2. So part 1 will be 5 years, and 2027 is when you'll get part 2. Yes.
Okay. One thing I want to say, I love the book. I thought the book was amazing. I admire you for sharing your story because a lot of people don't want to share. They live their life in secret, but you put it out there for the world to share your story, and it was definitely to inspire other generations to say, "Hey, this is what I can do."
There was a lot of stuff that Leo had asked me that I really wanted to put in there, and I was like, I'm gonna put it all out there because you never know.
You never know
who has been arrested. You never know who has dealt with it. Like there was someone that bought my book, and we went to school together. And she read it. She said, I didn't know that you have this. You really are going to make me take care of myself more. And I said, yeah, I've been living with it for years. I've been dealing with it for years. So it made her feel more about herself. Because a lot of people don't know well, I'm not going to say that. For a woman to disclose her status, they're ashamed because of the stigma. It's different for a guy because of how society looks at men.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But when she read it, it was like she felt like someone understands her. And then she inboxed me and then she told me, thank you for including that.
Yeah.
Because that was one thing I wanted to do with my readers and viewers. I wanted it to be very much transparent. I wanted it to where like we're sitting down, having a cup of coffee. I'm telling you you a story. I'm telling you about my life. I didn't want to hold back on anything. I wanted it to be real, raw, and uncut.
Yeah. And that's what the book felt. It felt like I was sitting there and just like we talking now, and you just tell me like, hey, want so much of how you grew up, and you was just telling me about the things you went through as a child and as an adult and how you had to survive. That's what it felt like when reading the book, is that I was just sitting there talking to a friend and he was just telling me what he went through as a child. And so I definitely think that it went out into your lyrics, into the books, and when you shared your story. Now I know you said part 2 is coming out in 5 years. Do you see yourself writing any other books in the future? And thank you, Etta, for dropping the link. If you guys have not read his book, the link is right there to buy it on Amazon. Etta has dropped the link. You guys can purchase it right there on Amazon. But do you see yourself writing any of the books in your future?
So after I finish with part 2, I do have to do the cookbook because I've been saying that.
You've been saying that? He tried it. The cookbook was mine.
Leo and I have talked about, this is something we talked about. I said, well, if you pick the name, I'll work on the cover. So,
wait, the cookbook?
No.
Oh, for the other book?
Yes.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So we've talked about doing a book together as a married couple.
Oh.
Yes. So we've talked about doing that, of doing a joint book together. So
what kind of meals you guys gonna do? You guys gonna do like breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner meals, desserts?
Be not a cookbook. This is actually gonna be a novel book. This was actually
it's like love, marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting book.
I like his cookbook was supposed to be second, but he wants to do his life story second. So, because he was like, Leo, the people are waiting for it, and I was like, well, go ahead. You know what I mean?
Yes, the people are waiting. I mean, you can do both of them. You can start writing both. If you got some free time, write both. My brother Rod, he's in the building. He says, salute Ronston. Being a retired military EA, I don't salute many people, but you and Leo have earned it. Much love, fellas. Oh, that was very nice, Rod. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I had to read that comment. I thought that was really special. And Rod said that to you guys. Now, Ronston, I want to get a little bit into your cooking, because I know that you also on your channel, you do a lot of different cooking vlogs and things of that nature. What inspired you to do your cooking vlogs? What started that I want to do cooking on my channel? Because this channel was before, wasn't about cooking, but then it's like it turned into a cooking channel.
Yeah.
What started you to just do cooking? What is the best meal, your favorite meal you ever made on your channel?
Oh, there's so much. I was supposed to do cooking a long time ago on my channel. But when everything happens for a reason and there's a time, there's a season, there's a place. So in our old apartment, the conditions of the kitchen was not suitable for the camera.
Honey.
So I then said, okay, well, Leo, you got to help me. What I'm going to do? So I just decided to do inspiration on my channel, and I ran with it up until when I couldn't run with it anymore. And I started to see my analytics wasn't good. I really wasn't getting paid. So when we moved here to this apartment, I said, well, okay, I can transition. And that's when I decided completely to transition into doing cooking. And once I did that, I said, okay, it's starting to pick up and everything. But my favorite meals, I love making the pasta. I love making the Jamaican meals because it reminds me of my mom.
Oh.
So I love making those.
Okay. Okay. So I want to jump over to it's your boy Leo for about 5 or 10 minutes to talk to him for a few seconds. That's okay, Winston. So it's your boy Leo, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm talking to them separately because they each have individual channels. If one of my mods can drop Winston's individual channel and then now drop Leo channel, that's what I'm referring to for those who don't know and that's new here. I want to talk about the individual channel, which builds up the brand of House of X Entertainment. Okay, y'all. So keep up with us in the chat. We're doing this back, boom, 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 boom. Now it's time for your boy Leo. Leo, tell us about your gaming channel and what all you do. Your channel is now at 2.4 thousand subscribers. Yes, you have over 800 videos on your channel. What? You have won, I think, 2 or 3 Media Awards for best gaming channel. Right? Am I correct? Tell us about your gaming channel and how did it get started and what you want us to know about this gaming channel because I'm interested about this.
Okay, thank you. Originally I had a music channel when we first started. I had music. I was doing TVs and music, and like Winston said, you can only go but so far with what you're doing on YouTube before you want to do something else. So one day I'm on my live, and I think Blaze Radio came in, and I go to his channel, and he was doing video games and wrestling. And I was like, oh my god, it's so cool! I want to do this. Nobody, I don't think, knew that I loved wrestling the way I did. So I was like, yo, I got to find a way to do that. So I actually was, when I first started recording, I was actually recording with my phone as I was playing the game. And then, God sends you the people you need to help you put it together. Okay. So we met that boy Ro, and we exchanged phone numbers and Instagrams, and he was telling me all the things to get to put my gaming channel together. So that's how it all came together. Then Winston was teaching me how to edit and do the thumbnails and stuff like that. The gaming channel I wanted for me, just for me. Like, I love sharing it with everybody, but it was like I need something for me because I knew being one half of the House of X, we had to give all of our audience everything we had over there, personality, good days. And I was like, I need something that, I can just come in and relax. So as I'm doing the game and it's taking off, and I'm like, yo, I found my niche. I'm happy we are in here. Mm-hmm. So the first game that I do when I get the system and all the things that I need, I did X-Men Legends first. I'm a big X-Men fan, so of course. After that, I did wrestling, and it took off from there. But I love my channel. I love the people I've met on my channel. I just love it. Like when you have a channel, you look at it and you go, "What do I need? What can I do different?" So I was actually growing my channel in different ways as I was going. Well, as it was growing, like last year, Key from Your Favorite Couple made my theme song. Shout out to Key. And
okay.
I wanted to give it the same effect as House of X, but let it be its own thing. Okay. I just paid for a logo for my channel. So yeah, we're working on the paperwork. So you know what I mean? Because I want a gaming company. And so that'll be under the House of X as well.
You can tell her what we're gonna do.
Hold on. Okay.
Hold on, we get to that. We get to future things. Hold on, now. Go ahead, Only. I got you.
No, I wanted a gaming company because I didn't want to take the House of X and make it just what I wanted. Yeah. I felt like that was selfish to everybody.
Yeah.
I said, you can't take the content and put it over here. You can't just, one day be like, oh, I want a gaming company. I was like, you and Winston are one. You have to make sure that whatever you do with the House of X, you give them pieces of what you're doing, but still make it what the audience loves.
Exactly.
You guys for. So I was like, okay, now that we're here with the House of X, I'm going to go back and try to decorate and fix my channel and start getting stuff lined up. So then when I get a gaming company, it'll be legit and stuff. But we did come up with a name and like what we were gonna do for it and everything. It's cool.
You want to share the name with us?
So we put us together, basically.
Yeah. So Leo, he gave me his idea, and I was like, well, what? He was like, well, why don't you do this? Because this is what's popping. So I told him, I said, do a gaming cafe. Give the people the video games, and then also give them the cocktails and the food.
Okay. Is y'all drinking or what?
Okay. I like that.
But then he said, Winston, how are they going to? I said, well, just because it's your company, don't think I'm not going to be in charge.
I like that. Now, Leo, we got to talk about the comic book. Tell the folks about the comic book and what are you going for with this comic book? What is your vision behind the comic book? Because it seems like the cosplay, the gaming, it always come together under the comic book.
Hey, see you see me, girl. You see what I'm doing.
I feel you. It's like it's all together. So tell me about the comic book and what's your vision behind about the comic book.
Okay. I love that you said the cosplay and the video game because that's what I was doing. I was setting things up because I believe how my brain works. You have to connect the dots.
Exactly.
So as I'm connecting the dots, everything's under the House of X. And it's like, okay, we're giving them samples and connecting the dots. So then when we get to the next level, they'll all understand what we're doing. The comic book, I'm having fun. It goes back to what I said earlier in the interview. Patience. Monson has that. He taught me that because when I came up with the idea to do the comic book, Monson said it's going to be a long journey. It's not going to be easy. I don't know if I believed him or not. I thought for some reason it would have been a quick 1, 2, 3. And schedules and my schedule, his schedule, and you got to make sure your money's right at the same time. So it's like, oh, wow, this is really a long process. Mm-hmm. But I love it being a long process because you're still learning as you're going on. You know what I mean? You get to go back and fix things. You get to tweak things. You get to, I'm so excited for the comic book. We do have some good news, okay? For you guys that don't know. Now, the comic book is coming. It won't be this year, so calm down.
Okay.
But we do have a surprise coming in October for our 50th anniversary.
Yes.
For the we do have
October will be our 50th anniversary.
Okay.
There's a surprise coming.
Okay. Do y'all like surprises?
The comic book. So we would just say the comic book is 75% done.
Okay.
So Tamina Reborn Angels.
Hey, boo! Queen Mina
is also one of the characters. She's Queen Mina in the comic book.
Okay.
So the comic book is 75% done. In October, please be at the live stream so you can see what it is.
Okay. Watson saying it's your company, but I'm going to be in charge. Okay. This is why I had to build my own company because he wants to be in charge of everything. And I'm like, listen, I have something where I can tell people what to do too, okay?
Okay, so we near the end of it, but I have a little game that I like to play called Rapid Fire Questions, okay?
Okay.
So with these questions, they're going to be a mix between House of X, Theo's channel, Watson channel. So just answer the question, just like this or that type of questions. Just boom, boom, boom. I got a whole bunch of different questions. I'm gonna mix up between all 3 channels. Okay. Y'all ready? So
you answer this fast, or
you just gotta answer as fast as you can.
Okay.
Okay. Superhero or supervillain?
Superhero.
Mm-hmm. Sweet desserts or savory dishes?
Savory dishes.
Really? Okay, what about that, Watson?
Dessert.
Okay, home cooking or takeout?
Home cooking.
I know that's right.
I can't do too much takeout. It'd be messing my stomach up, child.
Digital comic or printed comic?
Printing. All day.
Okay.
Printing.
Okay.
Really? Okay, that's something to know about you guys. Okay, late night editing or early morning editing?
For me, late night.
Repeat the question.
When would you rather edit? Early in the morning or late at night?
I like to do everything in the morning.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for you guys that don't know, that's the difference between us. I'm more of an afternoon person. Watson is a morning person. So if we ever had to do a live early in the morning, you're not gonna see me because my personality is not on. I need time. You know, you got your camera ready. Like, okay, I'll be ready by 2.
Let me see. But you guys ever do matching costumes, or you like to do like separate?
Yes. We've thought about doing the X-Men together. So I would be Cyclops, and then Leo would be Bishop from the X-Men.
Okay. Let me see. Digital art or physical print?
Wait, say that one more time.
Digital art or visual print?
Digital art or physical prints?
I like to have it, so I would go with
visual print.
Visual print.
Yeah.
Okay. Physical print. Okay. Me too. I love a good physical print. Anything. Let me see. Do you plan your recipes or do you go with the flow?
Oh, it's good to go with the flow because then you get to add what you want.
Okay. Now I think that answer all my this or that questions. But what I want to ask is there anything exciting coming? You guys don't know. Once and me are also cruises. They do a lot of house entertainment. Do you guys have anything exciting coming up that we should know about?
It's funny how you said cruise as you went into that because we're actually working on the cruise.
Yes.
We've been looking for one all day.
All day.
Hold on, let me say this.
I had to bring it in there, y'all.
We have to go on vacation because we're working so hard.
Yeah.
Between the comic book, he started writing his next book, and then the back to school is taking up so much time, and then we still have to find time to do all 3 channels. So it's like it's time for a vacation because we've earned it. It's like we've been working. No, I do like takeout, but I can't have too much of it. That's why I said home cooked.
Yeah. So we have been looking for one all day.
Yeah, we've been looking for one all day.
You know, because it's time for a vacation.
I told once I wanted to go to a Halloween one so we can wear our costumes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So if y'all got something in the Halloween section, let me know. Like, if
Well, we can come as Black Widow.
Or she could do it.
I love me some Black Widow. That's like one of my favorite characters all the time. Actually, to be honest with you guys, I literally was just watching the Avengers right now. I promise you, it's like my favorite all the time. I think Black Widow is like the most badass, kick-ass character of all time. I love her. I love her energy. I love that she don't need a weapon. She just be kicking me in asses and don't take no shit about it. So I love Black Widow. So I was watching the Avengers. I cut it off for y'all because that's like I could watch it Avengers Infinity War every day, all day. It's honestly one of my favorite of all time. So I love Mr. Black Widow. She reminds me of Vicky all day long. But Vicky don't take no shit. Vicky looks crazy. Vicky is just no filter, no talk, just boom. And that's what Black Widow reminds me of. We see sometimes I'm definitely not a morning person. I am definitely a morning person. I like to get up early in the morning, get my day started. Just me, God, the peace, and the birds chirping. It's like it's the best time of the day just to get my mind right and get my thoughts right. Late at night, that's the evil Veronica that come out. V come out late at night. But me, Veronica, I love a good early morning rise. 4 a.m. for me, 5 a.m. for me. Just me and my thoughts, God, and my coffee is just good. I love it. So guys, I like to just the different when I do interviews. I like to give you guys a few moments to ask me some questions that you may want to know. So do you guys have any questions you want to know about me, life with me, Veronica, Vicky, whoever will be? You guys have to wait.
I guess my question would be, what was your impression when you met us for the first time?
That's
together, or because I met you first once? You mean together?
Okay, well, you met me first and then together.
Oh my God! I thought when I first met once, I thought I was scared once because I was so loud. Like, oh my God! He like, oh my God! I'm like, okay, we got that same matching energy. That's what's up. It was Christmas in New York, and I was, I'm a Christmas nut. And we got a tree inside. Man, he was like, I'm sorry to have one time to go to. We just both screaming, yelling, and hollering at each other. So that time was off the chain just meeting you because we hugged as if we knew each other for a long period of time. We literally was just meeting. So that was my time meeting once. When I first met Leo, first I thought you were going to stand off. So like, oh, okay. But you got the drinks in your hand, and then you did that flip on that damn deck. I'm like, okay, this is motherfucking.
You know what's funny that you say that? Somebody else in my building just said that. So I wind up talking, and it was like, I didn't even know you had all this personality. I was like, yeah, I try to fade in the back.
And that's what you did. It was kind of like, okay, I see wants the personality, but what about Leo? And I just thought you was gonna be the shallow. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's always a shallow one. But then you just went bam, by boom. I'm like, well, goddamn, let's go. So I think after that, your personality just popped out, boom, boom, boom. And we got to see who you was. And I'm like, okay, I love them both. So that's what I thought my first time.
Yeah. Okay. And guys, I tell you, we were virgins on that cruise. Once we got on the bus.
Your energy set the pace. I'll give you that. Like, I was like, her energy is exactly what you need from the time you wake up to get on the ship to the end of the night. I was like,
got on that bus.
It sets you for what you're getting into because I didn't know anything about a ship. I didn't know anything about a cruise. I didn't know the energy was that high.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is like a party on the ship.
I think V said it was shot o'clock. I was like, wait a minute, what are they talking about? Shot o'clock. That's not on the itinerary.
Now hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. What? David? Wait a minute. David says, sorry, I don't have cash out. You tell me go to the calls. Okay, David. So David gave us a super chat. for the cause. Now, David, they won't get this. Wait till YouTube give us this check. But I get YouTube pay us on the 21st of next one. But David, like, you there, I got you. Like, we'll talk once you do it. But David, thank you so much. I appreciate you donating to the cause. And of course, we do love it. And this is what's important. This is what it's all about. So thank you, David. I appreciate that. Any other questions? Not a money person waiting before 10 a.m. Unless it's one of your okay. Or honey. Okay. Oh, thank you, David. Yes, thank you, David, for the amazing donation. Guys, we still have time. We asking questions. If you guys have not donated to the cause, please either do a Cash App, do a Zelle, or go to the Amazon link and simply just pick something up the list and donate it and try to get the kids the best of the best with the cosplay after school giveaway. So please donate if you can. We really would definitely appreciate that. Any other questions you have for me, guys?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Well, as you know, we have a channel called House of X Entertainment.
Yeah.
And on this channel, we do multiple of things. Okay. So my question is, what do you like? One or two things about the channel, so we know how to please our audience. Okay.
I actually love the interviews. I think that's one of the things that first drew me to your channel. Honest, was the interviews. Which way me want to get started interviews. I love the interaction you get with someone by doing an interview with them. I see a comment, Jocelyn, could you drop the Amazon link? Travel Cake Strips want to know what the Amazon link is. David, yes, there is an Amazon link. So, David, you can go do all that shopping on the Amazon link and send it to them. And then if they'll do a super chat, you can get it right away. So, thanks for saying. I want to jump back to that. But, yeah, there is an Amazon link. Jocelyn just dropped the Travel Cakes with Trips. David, there's an Amazon list. You can shop from there. And then, David, what you want to do afterward. But, yes, there's the Amazon link. Please shop. Thank you. You can do both, David. We appreciate you. Back to your question. I do like the interviews. I love the interviews. Something that I personally enjoy because I love New York. I would love to see more content. I'm someone who lives in Chicago, a big city, but a heart in New York. So I would love to see New York, especially on the holiday. I'd love to see more of a New York from actual New Yorkers. What do they like? What's something that we could see as a story with you guys? I also love the cooking videos. I haven't been asked to cook yet. to cook shade, but I love the cooking on the channel. I think I'm not really into gaming that much, so I do watch the videos in there, but I'm not a gamer. I'm just being honest. I'm not into like stuff. Oh, and I love when you guys go to the bar. And y'all, oh my God, it's like the bar y'all go to, and y'all having entertainment there. I think it was like a drag show going around like that. I do like those videos on the channel. I do like that, like I said, because I have several nephews in the house like that. My nephews, I do share my nephews, like look at these positive adults doing this. The younger generation, they get a little, and I show my nephews positive example of adults that's doing the exact same thing without the guiltiness that they be doing. So I do share with my nephews that's not what they doing. So that's what I personally like about the channel.
Okay. So
thank you so much.
Coming soon, guys. Sunny brunch with Life of V.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Let's see about that live.
Wait.
Or no.
And better yet, coming soon, guys. Sunny brunch with Life of V and Allen Family Adventures, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, you ready or not, Jocelyn? Jocelyn, are you ready or not? We can do this together, Jocelyn. Come on, Jocelyn, are you ready or not? We can do this together. Me and Jocelyn coming at. We ain't scared. We ain't scared.
Okay, she said she about that life.
Yes. Say what? Yes.
So yeah, any other questions before we end this live stream? Jocelyn, let's go. We ain't scared, Jocelyn. We ain't scared.
Yes. No, this was fun. Oh, okay. Next question. Are you coming to New York for Christmas time?
Yeah, look out for that.
Okay.
Okay, but okay, I am planning on trying to come to Europe actually maybe before Christmas. You guys know I am a Broadway nerd. Okay, I'm tell y'all the truth. This is the tea for y'all. I am a Broadway geek, and I am trying to get my tickets to see Leslie Olsen do Hamilton again. He's coming back to reprise the role of Aaron Burr, and I'm trying to get tickets are $1,000 or whatever. But I really want to see him do his role as Aaron Burr. And because that nerd in me want to see it, I'm trying to come to maybe before Christmas. If not around Christmas, I definitely be there again for my birthday because I really enjoy my birthday in New York. And if I don't do a cruise, I probably, if I can't make Christmas, I want to come for Christmas, but I have vacations lined up around that time. I definitely make my birthday, but I want to come again this year. I get tickets to Hamilton, so that's what I can give you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. I think I want to get down to the end. I want to say again, David, thank you for donating to the cause. If you guys have not hit the Amazon link, please continue to shop. David, thank you for your amazing generosity. I really do appreciate that. Let me know what you want to do. Email me, send me something. Are you going to donate to the Amazon or are you going to do more? Let me know. If not, they'll get it. As soon as YouTube give it to me. Let me see. If I'm ever laughing, Johnson, let's go. Paul said, you got this, Johnson. Miss Cheryl, thank you. Does Winston do a spaghetti feed to raise money? What, David? Spaghetti.
Come back to NYC and do a meetup.
I don't think about coming to Europe, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'm coming back because I really want to come back and do a Broadway show. That's where my heart and soul is at. But if I do come back to New York, I definitely consider do a meetup if people come and show up. Absolutely no problem. Any other questions, guys?
No.
Well, I want to thank my brothers, Winston and Leo. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. I was nervous, guys, but I made it through.
You didn't have to be nervous.
You didn't have to be nervous.
I was nervous as hell. But hey, Edie, welcome in. Thank you, JT, guys. I want to end the video right here. Thank y'all so very much for popping in. I really do appreciate you guys for coming on Tea Time with V. My next interview I'll be doing is with this lady right here, Miss Jessica TV, coming to August. So y'all be on the lookout as I interview my baby sis, Jessica TV. She is the next episode of Tea Time with V. Guys, please, I'm going to put the link to the Cash App and the Zelle in my description box for this video. Please continue to give. What's the last they can give? What's the fun day to give?
For Amazon, it will be August the 9th. But if you want to give money donations, that's up until the actual day of the cosplay back to school. Because what a lot of people don't know, the supplies is one thing, but we also have to get like juice boxes and water and chips and frames for certificates for the volunteers, because when the Lord blesses to get a big budget where we can pay the cosplayers, the only way of us telling them thank you for their time is giving them awards or certificates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, y'all heard that information. I'm going to leave in the description box, and I will continue to post it on my channel. Please give to this amazing cause. Guys, thank you. I love you, brother, so very much. We'll talk again very, very soon. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Y'all to do like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what, y'all? He is out, honey.
Take care, y'all.
Love you, brothers. Thank y'all. Good night, everybody. And I'm out, guys. See y'all next video. See y'all in all the. If I forget, guys, go back and watch the premiere we did early. We did a lot of premieres. Go back and watch our premieres of our packing or shopping for Greece. It was great videos. I will see y'all in all the chats for all week long. I'm gonna go to bed. I had a busy week. Be out tomorrow. We still doing outside July. Watch out for tomorrow's video. See how I got this flag and where I went this week. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much, everybody. I couldn't speak to y'all, but I thank you. I thank y'all for being here. Until the next one in about 2 weeks, I'm out. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks again, David. Love you.